chosen ones, have you felt the intensity of their gaze, the way they can't help but look back in disbelief? You've transformed into an undeniable force, one that commands attention and respect. While many would have faltered under the weight of their struggles, you have emerged resilient, stronger than ever, radiating a power that draws them in. They're captivated by your journey, a testament to your unwavering spirit and the light that now shines brightly within you. The wounds may still linger with a subtle ache, yet they have woven themselves into your identity, becoming symbols of strength rather than sorrow. You wear your scars as badges of wisdom etched into your being like ancient inscriptions that tell a story of resilience. Though you might not fully grasp the depth of your transformation, those around you can feel the shift. Your presence has an uncanny ability to quiet the noise, drawing eyes and hearts alike. Each breath you take exudes a serene power, a tranquil confidence that hints at a deeper understanding of life. They can see it in the way you navigate the world, calm and unhurried, like someone who has glimpsed profound truths, leaving them in awe and wonder. The way you move through the world has transformed, each step resonating with newfound strength, leaving marks as if the earth itself recognizes your journey. Every stride reflects the resilience you've cultivated, a testament to having faced the flames and emerged not scarred but strengthened. When you share your thoughts, it's more than mere words that fill the air. It's the essence of your experiences that weaves through your voice, a powerful resonance that lingers in the hearts of those who listen. The echoes of your triumphs ripple through the space, leaving an indelible impression that continues to stir their thoughts long after you've spoken. Your voice carries a weight that compels attention, drawing others in, even if they can't quite grasp why. They recognize you, even as you're still uncovering your own layers. There's a radiant warmth about you now, not the flashy, arrogant brilliance of those untouched by struggle, but a gentle, deep-seated glow, like embers quietly glowing after a fierce storm. It's subtle, yet unmistakable, a quiet strength that speaks volumes. This inner light tells a story of endurance, resilience, and the beauty of having weathered life's tempests, captivating those around you with its serene and powerful presence. The world around you shifts, as if it's attuned to your transformation. People pause, not from fear or mere admiration, but because something deep within them resonates with your evolution. They can feel the weight of the struggles you've faced, even if they weren't present to witness them. And this unspoken understanding fosters a deeper respect. You've become a mirror, reflecting their own hidden wounds and unaddressed challenges. Though they may not fully grasp it on a conscious level, they find themselves inexplicably drawn to you, captivated by the powerful interplay of strength and vulnerability that now defines your essence. It's this duality that intrigues them, igniting a spark of recognition in their own journeys. You embody a beacon of hope that others long for, survival, transformation, and a clear path ahead. You have become what they both desire and dread, a testament to confronting the abyss and emerging irrevocably changed. Your resilience shines through, even during moments of doubt when you feel unsteady. Yet, to the outside world, you stand as a pillar of strength, unyielding against the storms that have shaped you. Your healing journey is no longer a private affair. It radiates outward, impossible to ignore. People take notice, whether they openly acknowledge it or not, and a quiet envy stirs within them, recognizing the beauty of your evolution and the courage it took to get there. They envy the tranquility that emanates from you, a calmness that may still feel unfamiliar but is palpable to those around you. It's not just the fact that you've transformed, it's the essence of that transformation. The cracks that once felt like flaws have become the very channels through which your strength now flows. Where others might have faltered, you have flourished. Where they would have crumbled, you have constructed something beautiful. Even if you still carry a sense of tenderness and uncertainty, others perceive you as a figure of stability, something resilient and unyielding. You stand as a monument to possibility, a living testament to the power of resilience, even if you have yet to fully appreciate the depth of your journey. People recognize the new you, the healed, flourishing version that stands before them, prompting an inevitable reckoning. In witnessing your evolution, they are compelled to confront their own hidden wounds and unresolved struggles. You inspire them to question what they've been avoiding, igniting a spark of belief in transformation even as they grapple with their own fears. The very atmosphere shifts in your presence, not because you crave dominance, but because you have achieved a mastery that eludes many, a profound understanding of yourself. Your journey radiates a quiet power that encourages others to look within, illuminating paths they've yet to tread. Every challenge, every heartache, and every struggle has woven itself into the fabric of your being, becoming an integral part of who you are. Rather than shattering you, these experiences have ignited a fire within, an energy that others can sense when they are close to you. Even in your moments of vulnerability, the world doesn't perceive fragility. They see unwavering resilience in the way you bend without breaking, absorbing life's blows only to rise again. There's a spark of the extraordinary in how you carry your past, not as a burden, but as armor that empowers you. Your journey is evident in every step, every breath, and every still moment where the weight of your experiences intertwines with a deep, abiding peace that has settled in your soul. People can't quite grasp how you remain uncrushed, how you continually rise, and they are drawn to the enigma of it all, captivated by a truth that transcends the conventional understanding of hardship and healing. You are a living paradox, pressed yet unbroken, bewildered yet unyielding. You have transformed into the very essence of survival, not merely in body, but in spirit as well. It's evident in the way you carry yourself. You stand taller, walk with purpose, and speak with a quiet confidence that resonates deeply. You are someone who has gazed into the abyss and glimpsed the stars, a rare combination of strength and vulnerability that inspires awe. There is no concealing it now. The change within you is as expansive as the horizon and as profound as the depths of the ocean. Your presence radiates a profound understanding of life's complexities, inviting others to witness the beauty of your journey and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. The world may never completely understand the depth of your struggles, but they can certainly feel the weight of your journey. You challenge them to examine their own boundaries and confront their hardships because if you can rise from the ashes, who's to say they can't do the same? Your transformation serves as undeniable proof of resilience that they didn't even realize they needed. You no longer silence that inner voice, the one that has whispered to you in moments of uncertainty, urging you to trust your intuition and the truths embedded deep within. It's time to embrace that guidance, to let it propel you forward, and to inspire others to listen to their own inner wisdom as they witness your remarkable evolution. You felt its power swell within you, that instinctive pull in your gut, no longer waiting for permission to be acknowledged. The moment you chose to honor it, allowing your intuition to lead you above the clamor of others' opinions, a profound shift began. It wasn't just a subtle change. It was a seismic awakening, a cracking open of something deep inside that released a light buried too long beneath layers of doubt, fear, and compromise. Now that light envelops you, undeniable and fierce. People sense it even before they hear your words. You become untouchable, not from a place of hardness, but because you are so grounded in your true self that nothing false can breach your sanctuary. Your boundaries are no longer flimsy, wavering lines. They are blazing walls of fire, radiating a power that demands respect. Those who once overstepped, mistaking your kindness for weakness, now approach with caution, aware of the strength that flows through you and the invincible spirit that protects your space. They sense the fire radiating from you even before they draw near, instinctively recognizing that this is not a space to be trifled with. You've ceased the endless explanations. The hunger for validation from others has faded away like a flower deprived of sunlight. No longer do you seek approval, for you are grounded in the truth of your own identity. Your intuition has transformed into your unwavering compass, guiding you without hesitation or regret. When others attempt to sway you, casting shadows of doubt over your decisions or second-guessing your journey, you stand resolute, unyielding, in the face of their uncertainty. Your inner strength creates an impenetrable barrier, allowing you to move forward with confidence and grace, undeterred by the doubts that once held you back. It's not that you've stopped hearing them, it's just that their voices have lost the power to rattle your core. Your inner voice now roars with conviction, echoing louder than the doubts and criticisms that once lingered in your mind. People notice this shift, even if they struggle to articulate what's different. There's an undeniable magnetism about you, a force that draws them closer while simultaneously keeping them at a respectful distance. It's reflected in the way you carry yourself, the quiet confidence that radiates from you like warmth from the sun. They can sense that you've established new boundaries, new terms for engagement, and that you are no longer a canvas for their expectations, but rather a vibrant masterpiece of your own design. Access to you is no longer something taken for granted. It's a privilege that must be earned. This shift only deepens their desire, making them want it even more. They observe from a distance, trying to unravel the mystery of what has changed, why the person they once thought they understood has transformed into someone who no longer conforms to their expectations. Your energy now speaks volumes, louder than any words ever could. It pulses through every interaction, creating an invisible barrier that both draws people in and keeps them at bay, a dynamic force field that invites connection while demanding respect. Those who approach are met with a presence that commands attention, forcing them to reconsider their assumptions and the way they engage with you. Those who resonate with your growth feel an irresistible pull toward you, while those who cling to the past version of yourself begin to drift away, unable to rise to the new standards you've established. This isn't an act of exclusion, it's an exercise in preservation. You've come to understand that safeguarding your peace is not a selfish endeavor, but a necessary one. The walls you've erected are not barriers to connection, but shields, thoughtfully designed to protect the sanctity of the space you've reclaimed. Each shield reflects your commitment to yourself, ensuring that only those who truly honor your journey can enter, fostering relationships that nurture and support your evolution. You radiate a brilliance because you've rediscovered the essence of who you truly are, and the world around you is recalibrating to align with this new reality. People can sense that something significant has changed, even if they can't fully articulate what it is. They feel the strength of your intuition, how it sharpens your choices and strengthens your boundaries. You've transformed into a mirror that not only reflects their fears and insecurities, but also their hidden potential. Without needing to utter a single word, you convey that this evolved version of yourself is steadfast, an unyielding presence that challenges them to confront their own truths while inspiring them to reach for greater heights. Your light is now unwavering, your boundaries firm, and your intuition unshakable. You've broken free from the need to please others, no longer stretching yourself thin for their comfort. The version of you that once bent to fit their expectations is gone, leaving behind a whole unapologetic presence. This is why you stand out. Your inner light no longer dims for anyone's convenience. It shines boldly, and people can't help but notice. They see someone who no longer needs approval or permission to exist in their fullest form. They see strength, radiance, and serenity within you because you've ceased sacrificing your essence for the sake of their momentary comfort. The crumbs they offer no longer satisfy your spirit. You've cast aside the half-hearted gestures that once kept you bound, whether in relationships, friendships, or life itself. You've firmly drawn a line in the sand, and the message is unmistakable. Your worth calls for wholeness, not mere fragments. If others cannot bring their complete selves to the table, you have no interest in the exchange. Your commitment to authenticity now serves as a powerful beacon, illuminating the path for those who are ready to meet you in your full, vibrant truth. This boundary, crafted from deep self-respect, has bestowed upon you a power that others instinctively recognize. It's an energy they can't quite quantify or articulate, yet they feel the palpable shift. You no longer engage with their meager offerings or half-hearted attempts, which once left you lingering in the shadows. Instead, you have embraced the light, and now the spotlight naturally follows, illuminating a path that only those who resonate with your vibrant energy can traverse. Your presence serves as a guiding force, attracting those who can match your newfound strength and clarity, while leaving behind those who cannot meet you on this elevated plane. Your awakening to the truth that you are not responsible for healing the world has liberated you in profound ways. For too long, you bore the burden of others' pain, convinced that it was your duty to fix their wounds and mend their brokenness. But now, that weight has lifted, revealing a more profound understanding. You are not the savior of anyone but yourself. This realization has granted you the freedom to focus on your own journey, empowering you to nurture your healing without the guilt of neglecting others. As you cultivate your own well-being, you become a beacon of inspiration, showing others the power of self-care and the importance of their own healing journey. You've begun to navigate challenges that aren't yours to fix, realizing that the healing you've invested in yourself is the very reason others are drawn to your light. They see someone who has chosen to heal from within, no longer needing to stretch across the wounds of others to feel complete. Your wholeness is now self-sustained, radiating a brilliance they cannot overlook. You have mastered the art of detachment, transforming the act of letting go into your superpower. No longer do you cling to relationships or circumstances that stifle your growth. You have freed yourself from the chains of external validation and the approval of those who would prefer to keep you grounded rather than allow you to soar. Detachment is a source of clarity, not a sign of indifference. It allows you to discern what truly nurtures your spirit and what doesn't, empowering you to walk away from anything that no longer resonates with your evolving self. This liberation has unlocked paths you never knew were available, granting you a newfound tranquility that remains unshakable. You understand now that not everyone is destined to accompany you on your journey, and this realization has ushered you into a deeper state of peace. By shedding the burdens of expectations, the meager offerings, and the obligation to mend what is not yours to fix, you have freed yourself from the chains that once held you back. Now, unencumbered and whole, your energy radiates with an intensity that draws in only those and that which truly deserves your brilliance. You've undergone a profound metamorphosis, and it's impossible to conceal. Those who once distanced themselves believed they had escaped from a version of you that was delicate and easily overlooked, yet they failed to grasp that you were merely in a phase of growth, evolving into a stronger, more resilient self. Now, as they gaze upon the remarkable person you've become, they are struck by the contrast, struggling to reconcile the past with the radiant figure before them. Your transformation serves as a testament to your strength, leaving them questioning their own perceptions and understanding of true resilience. The once muted figure they overlooked has blossomed into a force of nature that reverberates through their very core. No longer an afterthought in their lives, your presence carries a weight that draws their eyes and hearts, whether they are ready or not. Your evolution is unmistakable, etched into every movement, every phrase, every purposeful step you take. They feel the shift in the air long before you utter a single word, acutely aware that something fundamental has altered. This new version of you stands defiantly against their preconceived notions, breaking free from the confines they imposed, dismantling the illusion they clung to, and revealing a radiant truth they cannot ignore. They can't look away, mesmerized by the transformation they never saw coming. Your growth confronts them with the harsh reality that their assumptions were flawed. You were never the fragile soul they believed you to be. Instead, you've become the embodiment of strength they could never imagine. When they left you behind, they assumed you'd fall apart, but all they did was set the stage for your rise. Every place they thought they shattered has been healed, not with weakness, but with brilliance. Each scar now a radiant testament to your unyielding resilience. They are captivated, unable to look away, as the brilliance of your transformation eclipses their wildest expectations. What they see now is a version of you they never thought possible, a presence that defies their limited perceptions. It's not just the outward changes that leave them speechless, it's the undeniable shift in your energy. Your essence has evolved, radiating a power and confidence that wasn't there before. You've become a force, unshakable and magnetic, with an aura that commands attention and reverence, far beyond anything they could have foreseen. A strength forged from your deepest wounds now emanates from within, a force so palpable that others can't ignore it when they're near. Your very presence unsettles them, for it challenges every assumption they once made. They overlooked you, cast you aside, and believed you would remain in the darkness they left you in. But now, your brilliance overwhelms them, piercing through the shadows they thought would hold you. They can no longer escape the truth. you have risen, transcending every boundary they tried to confine you to, and your light exposes their blindness. Without uttering a single word, your transformation speaks volumes, commanding attention in ways that silence once concealed. Those who doubted you, who once turned away, are now irresistibly drawn to the very force they once dismissed. They are witnessing a rebirth, a resurgence of strength that leaves them in awe, unable to look away. The change within you is so profound, so undeniable, that they are forced to acknowledge the truth of who you've become. It unsettles them, shaking their perceptions to the core, for they can no longer deny the depth of your evolution. The power of your transformation is undeniable. Who you once were no longer exists. In your place stands someone they can hardly recognize, a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and utterly untouchable. You have risen from the ashes of your past self, and now your rebirth is reflected in every move you make. Each step you take carries the weight of your journey, a testament to your unshakable resolve. They can't fathom how far you've come, but the truth is clear. You've evolved into something greater, beyond anything they could ever have imagined. With every breath you take, your power is undeniable, an unstoppable force that commands the world's attention. You've reached a place where the opinions of others no longer hold sway over your decisions, and this inner shift is as monumental as the movement of tectonic plates beneath the earth. No longer weighed down by the fleeting judgments of those who never grasped your depth, the chains of their criticism have shattered. What once felt like a prison of self-doubt has crumbled, replaced by a fortress of unshakable self-trust. This is why they see you differently now, because you've become something far greater than their limited understanding could ever contain. They are puzzled, unable to pinpoint what has shifted within you. You've liberated yourself from the shackles of their expectations, allowing your own opinion and truth to reign supreme in your life. People are keenly aware of this transformation. They witness it in the way you navigate the world with newfound freedom, unburdened by their judgments. You've become a force of nature, untethered from the need for understanding, approval, or validation. No longer do you seek their praise to define your worth. Instead, you've discovered that your own voice is the only one that truly matters. This profound realization has reshaped your very essence, radiating an undeniable strength. It's unmistakable, almost startling to those who once believed they could anticipate your every decision, convinced they had you all figured out. You've reached a pivotal moment where trusting yourself takes precedence over all else. Now, your choices are guided by what brings you joy, not by the desire to fit in or please others. This newfound self-assurance radiates from you like a powerful shockwave, sending ripples through the lives of those who once underestimated you. They may struggle to comprehend the depth of your transformation, but they can undeniably feel the impact it has on them, a reminder of the strength they overlooked. It forces them to reevaluate everything they believed about you. Before them stands a person who no longer seeks permission or waits for approval, boldly stepping forward with an unwavering conviction. Your clarity of judgment is what sets you apart now. You are no longer a mere reflection of their expectations, nor a mirror for their desires. Instead, you embody your own truth, radiating a sense of purpose that demands respect. This transformation challenges their perceptions, leaving them grappling with the reality that you've carved out your own path, one that shines brightly and confidently in a world where they once sought to define you. You've transformed into your own force, a gravitational presence that attracts others, but only on your terms. They find themselves looking twice, surprised by the sight of someone so deeply attuned to their inner voice, so unapologetically aligned with their unique journey. There's a subtle power in this, a quiet strength that doesn't shout for attention, yet it commands respect because it is so rare. The world isn't accustomed to encountering someone like you, someone who has shed the burden of seeking external validation to live by their own standards. This authenticity captivates them, and it's precisely why they can't tear their gaze away. They feel an undeniable shift within you, an intangible change that prompts them to take a step back. You're no longer the person they can easily anticipate, no longer willing to contort yourself to fit their expectations. Your newfound freedom unsettles them, a stark reflection of the chains they still carry. You've become a living testament to what it means to trust oneself completely, and that realization is disconcerting for those who remain confined by the opinions of others. Your journey challenges their comfort zones, reminding them of the power that lies in authentic self-acceptance, a power they fear yet long to embrace. You have become your own guiding light, a North Star that illuminates your path with unshakable clarity. This profound self-trust radiates a magnetic energy that captivates those around you. While they may struggle to understand the depths of your transformation, they can't help but notice your remarkable change. You've stopped seeking permission, validation, or acknowledgement from others. Instead, you stand tall in your own truth. This fierce independence not only empowers you, but also serves as a silent challenge to those who cling to the need for external approval, making them confront the limitations they still impose on themselves. Every choice you make and each stride you take is a testament to your undeniable strength. You've cultivated a trust in yourself that goes deeper than they can comprehend, and that trust is the foundation of your unique presence. It's what makes you shine with a serene confidence that naturally commands respect. Rising from the remnants of your past, you now carry an unmistakable radiance that draws attention yet remains distinctly yours. Others may observe, some may feel envy, and others may attempt to get closer, but the truth remains. Your narrative is uniquely yours, and only you hold the pen to write your story. Now is the moment to unveil your story, to illuminate how you've transcended the constraints others attempted to impose on you. Allow them to witness not only the brilliance of your glow, but also the intricate journey that fueled it. Your story represents more than just a victory. It stands as a testament to your unwavering resilience and the extraordinary power that arises from self-trust. Let your voice resonate and share the details of your ascent, for the world is eager to hear. It's time for them to grasp the profound depth of your transformation and understand the strength that lies within your unique narrative.